Infinity. There's a lot of things to do with infinity, many of which the average person could not understand, but we're going to break it down for you. To start off, what is infinity? The definition of infinity by Encyclopedia Britannica is the concept of something that is unlimited, endless, or without bound. Quite contrary to popular belief, infinity is a lot more complicated than Buzz Lightyear portrays it to be. There are three different types of infinity that you have to understand: the mathematical, the physical, and the metaphysical. The most common type of infinity used would be mathematical infinity, which occurs for examples as the numbers of points on a continuous line or as the size of an endless sequence of counting numbers, 1, 2, 3, and so on. One of the earliest appearances of infinity in mathematics was the ratio between the diagonal and side of a square, Pythagorean theorem. Pythagoras and his posse initially believed that any part of the world could be expressed as an arrangement of whole numbers, 1, 2, 3, and so on, but discovered differently. But in modern mathematics, this discovery is expressed by saying that the ratio is irrational and that is a limit of an endless, non-repeating decimal. Physical infinity is much less developed in research than mathematical infinity. Physical infinity is quite undecided. In physics, someone may look for infinity in space, time, divisibility, or dimensionality. With infinity in space, some have said that space is infinite, which most cosmologists believe to be false, and that the universe is shaped to have a limit, but unbound, somewhat like a sphere. To somewhat understand the complicated metaphysics infinity, you first need to know what metaphysics is. Metaphysics is the philosophy that treats the first principles, including ontology, the study of nature and existence, and cosmology, the philosophy of the universe. Some early metaphysicians linked metaphysics with an absolute. For example, Plotinus believed that infinity was infinite, and while Plato believed the absolute to have a limit. The absolute can be many different things depending on the philosopher. It might be God, a universal mind, or all possible thoughts. Get it? Yeah, me neither. Next, who and when was infinity first discovered? Well, as far as where and when infinity first came about, this is unknown. It is a concept that has been around for a very long time and cannot be pinpointed to a specific time or person, but the earliest accounts of infinity come from Zeno of Elea, a Greek philosopher of southern Italy. The common sign for infinity was invented by an English mathematician named John Wallis in 1657. You have to be able to grasp the concept that infinity can be found everywhere. For example, infinity can be found between the numbers 1 and 2, because there are an unlimited amount of possibilities of smaller and smaller numbers, thus making it infinite. Although you may not completely understand infinity, the thing is that it will still always be there. The end.